Hello, this is April Grace coming back to you with a podcast review, and welcome to my channel. Baby do intro music. I probably don't have it yet, but I'ma sing instead. Hey, so in the last video I mentioned that I started listening to some podcasts on my way to work since I have about a half-hour commute one way. And I have to go there and come back. There's plenty of time to get through maybe a podcast and a half. So, great time to just wake up, Amy. It's time to get going with the day. And, nothing better than just to listen to some Catholic people talk about Catholic stuff and get me thinking, hey, I never considered this about my faith. Or, hey, let me pray about this intention or this idea or whatever's happening in our crazy culture or your crazy culture or humanity. So lately, the podcast I've been listening to a lot of has been The Crunch by Patrick Nevy and Ethan Stevie on my awesome iPad that you cannot see because, I forgot how bad that glare is. Oh boy, there we go. Okay, hey. The Crunch is basically Ethan and Patrick just talking back and forth, being cool buds, best buddies. Ethan is in Kansas, Patrick is in Steubenville. Super cool just to listen to them have their guys. They joke about stuff that makes them laugh. They do puns and references to all sorts of things and memes, and they're huge Twitter people. So you can find them on Twitter, and they talk about Catholic Twitter all the time. It's really funny. Anyway, to the heart of the matter, it's really entertaining. I would not recommend listening to The Crunch while you're eating because you may choke and laugh and not be able to breathe, and that would be bad. They talk about questions that people have for them. They talk about relevant cultural things that are happening from a very Catholic perspective and as spiritual warriors. And it's just really refreshing to just get, to listen to Catholic media because you think, blah, 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 all this secularism, all these crazy stuff on TV, and crazy stuff on Netflix, crazy stuff on YouTube, crazy stuff on social media and movies and the culture and magazines and all the stuff. You can't get away from it. But for once, for at least a half hour of my commute, I can reclaim, my time. I don't have to listen to other things because I choose what I listen to. And I'm choosing to listen to Catholic people just inspire my mind and help me to really center myself as, having a Catholic identity and in the media that I consume, which could be a whole other video topic. This is a reference and a note for myself to come back to. Anyway, so they talk about ecumenical things, and they're just really great people to listen to. They're fun, they're funny, and they're also very intelligent. The language that they use can be both wow, I can't believe you just said that, and you just made a really weird analogy, or let me talk about the weird dream that I had, or it goes from 0 to deep in half a second. So it's just whoa. Don't let the titles of the podcast throw you off because it's just a reference to some thing that was said, and they're really interesting. So just it's part of the appeal. I agree. Super part of the appeal. And so the one that I listened to today, which was I gotta talk about this right now, is it said when real lizards die, fake lizards gonna multiply. What even? So it starts out with Ethan talking about a dream that he had, but the real topic is about slavery and holy slavery, and you think, how can you be a slave to God? Because it's mentioned by Paul in the New Testament a bunch, and just Patrick goes off and Ethan they just form this beautiful dialogue, just delving into this weird mystery of what even is this concept? Because for us, slavery is the Africans brought over from Africa and enslaved in the United States, or sex trafficking, or that kind of slavery. But just to see how limited our view of slavery is, and all about free will and our relationship to God, and all of this is just my mind was literally just, oh my gosh, I had I really need to keep both hands on the wheel kind of moment, because I was just so blown away by the depth of this concept and my understanding of it coming to fruition. Is just whoa. So I really feel overall a call to like, hey, I can better my thoughts. I can, I really feel like striving for holiness more having listened to this podcast. Probably because there are a lot of traits that I admire about them, like their wit and their humor and their banter and like their friendship. Like super great and just makes me want to join in and share this with people and just, grow as a person in a relationship with Christ and being proud of it. Like these boys are so proud to be, men of Christ and to have that relationship with him. And that really makes me want to be proud to be a daughter of Christ and a woman of Christ. So, yeah, take a listen. Check out The Crunch. It's all available on iTunes. It is free. You can follow them on Twitter. They have all sorts of stuff at the end talking about like how you can call in to them and leave voicemails. You can check them out on Facebook. I'll put all of these links in the description for you to check out yourself. Just go through a whole episode and just listen to it. It's great. I love it. Shout out to Pat and Ethan. Bless you guys. I will be praying for you. If you, as a viewer, have any other ideas of podcasts by Catholic people or Catholic podcasts that you'd like me to review, or if you have a podcast that you'd like me to review, let me know in the comments or send me a message on Twitter or Facebook, because I have both, or my email. So you can contact me at those places, also in the description, or on my YouTube description page as well. Yeah, peace of Christ be with you always. I'm AMDG God, and God bless. See ya. Also, if you're wondering where I am in my house, I'm at the top of my stairs, because we have a big window and it's like lighting, but then there's also lights up here, and I was like, flick that switch and turn it on the light so you guys can see me. And then also this beautiful lovely picture above me is actually really nice too. Yeah, I'm literally just sitting on the floor just like, hey guys, what's up?